Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby. If you are new here, welcome. If in the winter you want to be a little bit more glam because it's holiday season, you want to wear a little bit more makeup because you're going to so many events and your skin actually looks its worst because it's dry, it hasn't seen the sun in so long, I wanted to make this video to kind of mitigate all of those issues. Easy holiday glam makeup look that's still natural but also glass skin. It's like your makeup baseline look but elevated to where you just look absolutely flawless when you're going to these events. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial and I will show you how I got this makeup look. I'm going to an event tonight and I wanted to kind of explain to you throughout the video what I'm going to because I feel like it's just such a special thing that I'm doing. This is the sunscreen that I'm testing out. I've told you guys before that I have not yet found my favorite SPF. This is the Shiseido Vita Clear and I think it's really beautiful under makeup. It's gonna be dark by the time I leave the house, so I don't need sunscreen. As always, the Ilia Essence, and I put this on under my makeup just to plump up my skin, give it a good hydrated base because we know these dry winter months are here and it's really tough to balance our skin tone. And I know a lot of people are over cleansing and over exfoliating and using all these like toning pads and just stripping their skin. So it becomes even more impossible to make your skin look like glass in the winter, but trust me, I got you. I have generally pretty dry skin. I've been loving using this vitamin C elixir from Augie, and it's like OG, I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of like, it's a serum, but it's also super hydrating and it kind of feels like an oil, but it lays under the makeup really well. I don't really understand it, but it feels really nice and hydrating and like a moisturizer. Benefits of the vitamin C, so nice. Moving on to some foundation options. If you're more of a skin tint girly, I 100 times over will recommend this is my #1 holy grail skin tint that I have in my collection, which I have almost all of them at this point. This is the Typology. I use color type 1 and type 2 and I mix them together in the winter, and then in the summer I'll just use the type 2. But it's just, I don't know. It's amazing. It's glass skin. It's like the best thing that I ever have put on, and it's like, wow, how is that possible? So I'll probably be using that and then mixing it in with one of my favorite foundations. It's also kind of serum-like, the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Foundation in 11N, one of my favorite foundations because it's so lightweight. Let's just start with the type 1 from Typology. Add a couple drops of the type 2. I'm gonna mix that up kind of as a base, and then we'll see. I might add this on top if I feel like I want to. Really loving this IT Cosmetics Complexion Perfection Heavenly Luxe #7 brush. It's like a dual-ended, it's just really nice. It's super soft. You could also really blend this in with your fingers. It works probably best that way, but I'm just using my brush because it feels a little bit more luxurious, I guess. So this event that I'm going to tonight is it's called Baby to Baby, and it's essentially a nonprofit organization that is giving back to kids at all times. It's family to family as well. So anybody who's going through crazy natural disasters or in poverty, or I mean, you name it, you know, there's so many reasons why someone would be in need. This is essentially focused towards those people and it's giving back to them. So I'm doing this influencer event where we're adding to the awareness for this thing. And I got assigned a child who is kind of like a random draw. You get to spend $250 on this child, and this is kind of like their Christmas, right? So we all have our own little individual shopping lists of things that we need to get for them, and it's really sad because it's like socks and underwear and like a warm coat. Just thinking of all the little kids that like didn't get this opportunity to like get Christmas things gifted to them. Found all the things, and tonight we are all getting together as the girls to just wrap the gifts together and then spread the awareness through our platforms to get more people to sponsor a child. So the Kosas concealer, and I use 04N is my color. I finally figured it out. This is my favorite concealer. Just use a tiny bit under the eyes. This is my Omnia BOM brush 260 brush. This is my favorite concealer brush, and I have a lot of them. I'm gonna look a little more like bronze in the face because I have a tanner on my body. Favorite tanner, by the way, Bondi Sands Ultra Dark and I get it on Amazon. It transfers a lot and it's quite toxic, but it's the best pigment and best color, and people can't tell if it's a real tan or not, and I think it's the best one. This is my favorite contour stick. Someone asked in the comments, contour stick, Westman Atelier in Color Biscuit. Someone asked in the comments if I could explain the difference really quick between contour and bronzer. And the difference is usually the color. So this undertone will be more of like a shadow. So like gray. If you look at a shadow, it's darker, it's deeper. And then a bronzer is gonna be kind of more of that like golden color, because it's going to make you look more tan, versus contour is going to contour your face and sculpt out to create that visual of shadows so that you look slimmer, essentially. But bronzers just should bring color to the face. So it just depends. If you want to look more tan, you bring more color through bronzer. But if you want to kind of like shrink your forehead, contour your nose to make it look shorter, you need kind of this more grayish undertone versus something more like golden bronzy. I do a full other video if you guys would like. Please leave it in the comments. Also, something else I would love to see in the comments, since we're talking about giving back this holiday season, I was thinking about potentially doing two things. Number one, if you have anything that you do during the holidays that is giving back or supporting poverty, or, you know, whatever you do for the holidays that is good for the community, for the environment, for the people, I would love to hear what that is in the comments. If you could please tell me like what you do, what your organization is, because I love doing this and I really want to find more opportunities to do more things. This is my Refi brow gel. I'm going to put this into my brows and let them sit while I do the rest of my makeup. Looking for my blush. Did I not get one out? Oh, I did. This is the blush I'm going to be using. This is the OG Hoggy, again, I don't know, in color Topaz, and I think it's such a beautiful tone for fall. It's just stunning. Putting that on the high points of my cheeks, kind of where my highlight goes, just above that contour. This is my Say dual-ended brush that I love to use for my blush. It blends in so nicely. Again, this is becoming one of my favorite blushes. Like, look at that. That was so effortless, and the color is just so pretty. I feel like every skin tone is gonna look so good with this color. About my little boy that I have for my baby to baby sponsored thing, his name is Xavier, and he's so stinking cute. He loves soccer and he loves action figures, and I have all of his shoe sizes and all that stuff. What am I using? The Rare Beauty Longwear Gel Liner in True Brown. This is my favorite eyeliner ever. Another influencer had posted it on her TikTok, and I'm not good at doing eyeliner, and this is so foolproof. I'll show you why. I will go into my waterline here. It's pretty waterproof as well. It's super creamy. And then I just kind of flick it out from my waterline, and then I use my finger and like just push it out, and then I get like this nice smudgy wing, like right where it needs to be, and it's super malleable. Every little kid gets like a pair of shoes, or, you know, lotion and all those like little essentials, and my boyfriend wasn't able to get like name brand shoes when he was little, and it was really important to him that we didn't just get him shoes from Target, but we get him shoes from Adidas or Vans or just something. Like he loves soccer, so we were like, what kind of shoe can we get him that's in the budget? Like, getting a full wardrobe in $250 is kind of tricky. And then if you add like a soccer ball and you add like Legos and all that, it's like, my boyfriend's sister has a connect at Zappos, and they were so willing to gift him for free a sweatshirt. His favorite, what I would imagine his favorite shoes would be, is like a red Van. So send him socks, a sweatshirt, and like the shoes, all for free, and hopefully it'll get here in time. But this little kid is gonna get so stacked for Christmas, and as you can tell, it brings me so much joy. I want to be doing more things like this. Also, this is the Refi brow pencil, and it's in color Blonde Light, and the pencil is so thin, and as you can see, it just makes my brows pretty perfect. If you were interested in being a part of this baby to baby thing, just comment, but also I have a lot of information for you. So I will leave all the information if you wanted to have a child that you sponsor for the holidays. I'll put it in the caption so that you can participate in that, because again, why not? My favorite year-round eyeshadow palette is this Nude Mood palette from ColourPop, and it's old. She's been well loved, but I love the colors. So we have Au Naturel and Bare to Wear. And I love to put those in the crease to just kind of deepen the crease. Not doing anything too crazy. This is my Morphe M433 brush, and it's my favorite crease brush that I own at the moment. Am I crazy, or is this eyebrow like way darker than the other one? Everybody hang on, hold the phone. Again, my page here is just so real that I don't always have perfect makeup days, you know what I mean? Because it just is what it is at this point. My Makeup by Mario setting powder, and this is in Fair Pink, and I love it because it's talc free, which is a huge chemical that a lot of people put in their powders, which is what makes them so good, but also it's not necessary because I found this powder that is just as good as the other ones, and it's talc free. So this is the little powder puff, and I get it from Amazon. Go in with the powder, knock off on my hand, and then just go in under the eyes. If you want to do anywhere else on the face, this is your chance. And if you want to use like a big fluffy brush, this one is from Hourglass. It's so fluffy and so nice. And to be honest, I don't need much. So I'm just gonna leave it. A little curl of my lashes with my Shiseido eyelash curler. I was also thinking about, since we're getting into December, this is my Swede Cloud Mascara in dark brown, one of my favorites. For December, I think it would be fun if I did like a holiday gift guide for him, for her, for parents. It could be fun if I came up with my favorite things, and then that would be like a list that you could give to your significant other that could potentially be really good. So let me know if you'd love to see that. I'm not even done my hair yet. This is my mane air dried with nothing done to it. It's not pretty, it's just a little bit frizzy and reckless, and I would like to tame it a little bit, so we'll see. It looks like I have time. I've only been filming for like 20 minutes. Yay. One of my favorite last little things that I like to do, put on hairs, H-E-I-R-S, I don't know. It's this color right here, and I'm going to go in with my ring finger and then just lightly press onto my lid just to bring in like a bronzy kind of golden lid. Usually in the summer I would do like a golden soft pink, but now that we are in winter, fall, this seems to be the most fitting. That just elevated the look so much. I'm gonna just top off a little bit more of this liner because I'm realizing I probably should have done it after I did all the eyeshadow. I'm gonna use a tiny bit more of this shadow in color Au Naturel under the eyes to just bring the whole look together. Okay, moving on to lips, which is my favorite part. I love using this color, Stone from Refi. It's like my favorite lip liner because it has this really rounded tip, if you can see. Overline so slightly, but it's also super hydrating, so you can manipulate it really well, which I love. I'm loving my Ravy Beauty. This is my Ravy Beauty, Ravy, never know how to say it. I wish they would respond and tell me how to say it. This is their Effortless Lips in color Lily, and it's just hydrating, but it's not too glossy because sometimes I find a darker lip with a bunch of gloss is just like a lot for my low contrast face. If you don't know what I mean by low contrast, I can make a video on it. Testing out, I just today, like 5 minutes ago, got this new Iris and Romeo highlight stick, and it's in color Daylight. So I'm just going to maybe swatch it and show you. And you can see a little on my fingers. It's nice and tacky, like that. Ooh, really pretty. And it's not picking up my makeup. Sometimes I feel like when I put on highlighters, it will like literally just pick up everything I just did, which is so annoying. And then a little on the lids, on the top, a little on the nose. Airbrushed Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury as my setting spray. And this completes the makeup look. Really natural, but also a little bit deeper and darker for the holiday season. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, all the things so you can see my next videos. Also, if you have any questions, please let me know. Oh, if you want to get more information on the baby, remember it is in my caption. Kind comments only. What else? I think that's it. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.